How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back once again with Monster Sweethearts, episode 101. 101 Dalmatians, more like 101 sweethearts, and 101 issues I currently have with Xanthe. Previously, we got to see some behind-the-scenes content. We got to see, well, our girl that we have from our dreams that would just, like, really love and all that, go from someone we cared about and treated us and did all that nice stuff to, well, you know, beating us up, being an alcoholic, and just not really liking us. I mean, I prefer her sister now in this parallel universe. I mean, it's a good thing this isn't canon, but still. Anyway, I guess we're going to see how this story progresses, and then I don't know if there'll be anything else after this. I do still sense that we're nearly done with Monster Sweethearts, which would be nice. I'm not saying I'm not going to miss the game or anything, it's just, you know, I got 100 episodes now, and, like, this Let's Play has to end at some point, doesn't it? I'm guessing that's how games work. There still isn't a start and a finish. I've seen the start, I wonder what the finish looks like. Anyway, I'll make it up to you. I promise. Yeah, sure you do. What? I mean, never believe the promise of an alcoholic. It just never works out. How are you gonna fix it? I'll think of a way. This shouldn't be rushed. Yeah, you're just trying to buy time for yourself so you can get in my lesbian person. I bet you'd erase my memory. You're right. Let's just enjoy our time together, eh? Okay, well, I know you're meant to be the romantic person in this route, but I kind of don't know if I can enjoy my time with you after you just kind of used me as food for those three women. Sure, what do you want to do? Oh, okay, or we could just be fine with the fact that we just got used. Sleep, my cuts are still healing. Cool. You can sleep in my bed, come on. Alright, and now we're being used for sex. I follow Xanthe back to her room, immediately falling on top of the bed. I soon feel Xanthe's arm coming around me, pulling me closer to her. I mean, I should like this. I just don't anymore. Well, at least the toys and the pizza frying spatula thing for the fireplace. At least that still looks fun and familiar, but yeah. I'm not too tired to, so I stare at the left side of the room. Okay, I'm guessing that's too tired to snuggle or something. On the wall, it's belts and paddles. Yep, I can see all those. What a weird way to display belts, but okay. I've got to hang something on the wall. Even the ones that haven't been really hung up that much. I look down to see a pillow with handcuffs. You know, I'm glad there's much more graphic stuff happening in this room now. Really need to know that. Xanthe, what's all that? Oh. Haha. Wait. Do you seriously not know? No. Well, they are, I don't know how to say it. Are you embarrassed? If she's embarrassed, why is she hanging the stuff up on the wall and making it, like, all visible? I feel her push her face into my neck, mumbling something. Okay. Oh my god, you're embarrassed. It's not like there's... Of course not. Mine's different. Mine won't break your legs, at the very most red marks. If you say so. And maybe a bite mark, because she's a vampire. That's different. A girl needs to eat. Yeah, sure. Eat what exactly? Vagina? I've already made that joke like at least 5 times in this series, but fuck it, it's a good joke. Let me take a look. Wait! Did one of them bite you? Oh, are you concerned now? You didn't seem to be concerned before. Yeah. Who? Elizabeth. Grrr. Xanthe. I feel her lips on my neck with her tongue wetting the area. What was that reaction? Grrr. And then Xanthe became a werewolf. Or a dog, one of the two. I mean, she basically ever... Anyway, Xanthe, you better not bite me. I'm not in the mood. I won't, but I really want to. Is Jaylene just kind of into her now? I know she's attractive, but... Will someone pose danger to me? I mean, I know danger can be fun. I know, like, you can love a drug addict because, you know, they're into, like, doing dangerous shit, and it's kind of fun to try and remedy them to fix their issues. But, well, this is kind of damaging me, physically, and I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Thank you. Those are bondage toys. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Is Jaylene that innocent? What? Yeah. I turned over to face her to see if she was serious. Of course she is. How can those things be you-know-what toys? Was it some kind of, like, sacrilege word to say now? You really don't know? What? You use those things during the act and have fun with it. Yeah, okay, so like torture devices, yeah, exactly like those. And we know Xanthe's into that because she has a torture device room in her mansion. I mean, it's there, and it's her mansion. Why else would it be there? I mean, I know there's like the rose thing and all that, but still. Okay, no. What they put you through is way different than what I'm into. Do I really want to know about this? I don't know, you asked. How was I supposed to know feathers are you-know-what toys? I mean, look at them. I mean, you think Xanthe does dusting with those things? I mean, who even does dusting anymore? Dusting was like a sexy thing in the 1950s where a maid would just wipe the mantelpiece and then bend over slightly, and then the man would be like, yes, please. I want to see that clothed ass. And now we have X videos. They are very nice. I like them. OMG, that's enough. Are you mad? You are like them. Well, you're not wrong, but is that really what you say to her when you're snuggling in bed? How are feathers even close to that? Spanking is not the same as trying to cut off someone's arm. What's the difference? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, Xanthe has a bit of a fetish thing going on. She's not trying to, like, rip off our boobs. I don't think. I mean, she hasn't said no to that yet. There's a major difference in the two. One, you break your leg. The other, you might get a red mark. Okay. Maybe some people are into that. I also have consent. What if someone consents to get their legs broken? That's their own problem. Alright, cool. Well, I didn't like my legs anyway. Xanthe! I'm not like them, and I really don't like that you're comparing me to them. You literally beat us up right in front of them. And you're wondering why we're comparing you to them. I think you really need to think about your past act. I mean, even if you were hypnotized or something. Hypnotized, drunk, or on drugs. Someone should have told you what the hell you were doing and just say that you actually did that. Okay. I don't like hurting people. Okay, fair. And what I'm into isn't what those fucking sadists are into. Okay. I get it. I just don't like it, is all. That's understandable. I mean, I guess, because Jaylene's into nice vanilla romance. But we're not the same. I get it, Xanthe. How does Xanthe think of you, having that on your wall? She's probably used to it, to be fair. She doesn't really question it, all that. I mean, does she never, like, come into your room? I mean, you've known each other for, like, what, 400 years? Or maybe it was 200. I know it's, like, it's either 1600 or 1800. It's like an even number. Or, like, an even century. She minds her business as you should. I'm your girlfriend, I should ask. I'm kidding, dear. Now go to sleep, please. Yeah, so you can use me in my sleep. I don't know if I can trust sleeping with her. I genuinely would think the appropriate thing to do here is to sleep in another room. She's got plenty of them. And if not, I'll sleep on her imaginary couch. I just think, like, how can you sleep with someone that beat you up and gave you to someone? And all she was like, oh, don't worry, I'll change. And then you're like, yeah, cool, we can sleep together. Is this what romance is? I don't think it is, but whatever. Humans are too much sometimes. Okay, yeah, we're too much. Shut up, do you know what situation we're in? Don't remind me, Jesus. Yeah, we're in. Okay, that argument really made me tired. I'm going to sleep. Whatever. God, Xanthe is such an ass. I snuggle myself further into trying to get a room, but realizing that's quite cold. Alright, that's a sentence. You're warm. You're making me cold. Fall asleep, please. Fine, I will. Not because you told me to. Really no chemistry going on here. We're literally an old married couple. Except we're an old married couple that wants to kill each other. And, you know, use toys, I guess. I don't want to think about old people using toys. Okay, my stomach growls me. My stomach growls me awake. Alright, that must be horrible. God, that sounds like a horrible thing. You're so hungry you can't sleep, I guess. Or like you become so hungry you wake up. God, I've never had that. Is that a bit weird or is that just me? Okay, finally noticing I haven't eaten in a few days. And we just noticed that now. Alright, I guess we gotta make a cup of ramen. Xanthe? I turn over and see she isn't there. That's not good. I quickly get up to go and see where she is at. Probably somewhere I don't want her to be. I don't feel safe in the hallways at all. Maybe I should have stayed in the room. Maybe you should have stayed at home. But I guess she has a nice British accent, and that's worth dying for. Okay, but as I turn into the kitchen, I see Xanthe and Xanthe tending to her wounds. Okay, wouldn't you think that she'd do that first and then go to bed? Okay, cool. Did she just want to, like, reassure Jaylene, sorry? Why is this something that Jaylene wasn't allowed to be engaged with? Are you feeling better, Xanthe? Yep. Oh, so even worse, so Xanthe neglected her sister. Okay, bear in mind her sister saved us, and she's your sister, and you're just kind of like, nah, I'll go to bed, it's fine, I'll sort the wounds later. Right, well, I can see why this didn't make the cut. Yes, sis, thank you. Now, pancakes? You guys don't eat. You're like, unless it's like your once-a-month eating thing, but I think you already had that. Yeah, okay, sure. You want some too, Jaylene? Okay, so you knew I was there, I guess. I'd like that. I can't, or did we just like wake up because... Okay, I don't know what's happening. Why did Xanthe just abandon us? You would have thought I don't know, they'd wake up together or some shit. I can't wait to get a stomachache, but it'll be worth it. Do you get any nutrition from food? No. It comes in my body and is like, I don't know what to do. Just make her sick, that might fix it. Okay, that's always a fun thing to do with food. Why would you do that to yourself? Why not? I compare it to a lactose intolerant wanting to eat pizza. Who could resist? I mean, it is pizza. Oh. Xanthe, do we have any blood substitutes for the pancakes? Sure, why not just, like, pour A-positive blood on a pancake? That sounds kind of fun, I guess. Maybe. But then Jaylene can't eat. Just make the pancakes and then just pour blood on it. And then I'll have the one with maple syrup. Maybe I'll try the blood. I mean, maybe it won't be so bad, but... No, I don't think I'd do that personally, so whatever. Daw. Where do you get blood substitutes anyway? I mean, isn't it animals or deer? Isn't it basically what happened in Twilight? Well, blood substitutes for humans' main purpose is to transport oxygen in the body. We need the nutrition real blood provides. From people who own pigs. Okay, I'm guessing she's saying that because there's no way that we just think that. What about human? From the internet, but we can't know for sure. It's from reliable sources. Why have the names just disappeared? Are we just thinking this now? Is this the point of the game where we're just, like, imagining the conversation as it goes? Okay, cool. What about before the internet? Would you like to tell her, Xanthe? Oh, and now the names are back. Okay, cool. Glad to see that a lot of work was put into the behind the scenes. You can't be mad at me for keeping us alive, Xanthe. It wasn't like I could get blood off the internet. Well, you can now. Just get the black market or the dark web. When Dad left, who do you think feed you? Sure wasn't mother. She was too busy feeling sorry for herself. Okay, cool. I gave you human blood. Well, I barely ate nothing, so you could thrive. Whether you like it or not, Xanthe, you're a vampire. A monster that needs human blood to survive. Or survive, one of the two. And I'm sick and tired of you trying to be human. I want to be like you, Xanthe. Okay, does Xanthe eat human food then, or what? Okay, I looked up to you. I want to hunt like you, be able to have people fall to my feet like you. But I just don't think it's right to do what those three girls are doing. Okay, so you want to be a hunter, I guess? I don't know what she's talking about people falling to her feet. I mean, I guess like a load of girls like Xanthe, but it's nothing I regularly see. I mean, most of the time I see Xanthe just kind of flirt with everyone. It's torture. What you do is beyond trying to live. Xanthe, you don't fully understand what they do to me. Okay, Xanthe is talking to herself now. What is happening with the names? It's just all over the place. You're Xanthe Alucard. Those peasant vampires shouldn't even be in your presence. Oh, a nice bit of caste system there. I just can't, Xanthe. You don't understand. Ugh. Xanthe leaves the kitchen. So does Xanthe, but she goes into the living room. Okay, so once again we've been ditched by the vampires. Remind me why we like Xanthe again. I mean, I know we're meant to like follow her and support her and shit. I don't know. Are we doing this for the boobage or something? Okay, cool. I don't understand what she means by that. Oh, good. Choices. Well, Asked to replace later. Asked replace later. I'm not a vampire. So, did Lonely just not fill up the top two options? Is that what's happening here? Asked replace later. I'm just going to go for the one that actually has a cohesive sentence. I'm not a vampire, so I wouldn't know. Humans never will, but I expect Xanthe to understand. Okay. Xanthe. Never mind all that, let's enjoy ourselves. Yeah, when you say ourselves, do you mean like yourself? I'm really just kind of lost here. Feels like some kind of EastEnders drama, but with vampires, right? Or lesbian vampires. So I guess more exciting than EastEnders, but... Okay, what do you have in mind? Hee. She puts her arms around me, pulling us backwards on the couch. Oh, yay, the imaginary couch that doesn't exist anywhere. God, I wish you could at least draw the couch. Like, even like a little chair, I'd settle for that. I mean, it wouldn't be a couch, and I'd still make fun of it, but, you know, at least I could say they could sit somewhere. I could imagine whereabouts they're gonna sit. Here? It's a fun place to do so. No, I don't think so. I think we should be coming up with a plan to get out of here. Where do those three hang out? Mainly in the dungeon. Yeah, don't blame them there. They have so much fun there. So it's an actually sex dungeon. Have you seen the devices in there? One of them like stretches your back and breaks your spine. How is that sexual? How is that enjoyable? Okay. Yeah, if you want to phrase it that way, it's not really though, is it? It's really not. I mean, they got a chair where you strap, well, I guess strapping someone down is a bit sexual, but it's got like manacles and everything. It looks like an electric chair. Tell me that's meant to pleasure me? Okay. I mean, I played Dishonored, but I didn't believe that one scene. They don't come out until they want. You know... Oh, okay. Is that... Okay, fair. Yeah. Are there any places we could leave through? Windows, maybe? I mean, a place this big you'd imagine, but they probably locked it all down, haven't they? No, this is an old castle. It doesn't have many windows except for a few on the top floor. Castles don't work like that. I'm just going to say that now. I've been to a few castles. They normally have those like little slit windows which you can't fit through. I'd imagine that, but they have to have windows, else how are you meant to like freshen up the place? Okay, cool. I mean, surely this room's gonna like smell and get a lot of like mold on the ceiling if it doesn't have like a window. I mean, that's how bacteria works. They locked every door out of here. Okay. The only way is if we get the key from every single one of them to open the 3 locks on the doors. Okay, the only way to get them is either by killing them or sneakily getting them when they, you know, what? Sleep with us? What do you want about? Do you have an axe or to knock down those doors? They're fortified with rock inside. It's not much use. I mean, I can't really think of anything immediate that would work against it. But then again, you're a vampire. Maybe you could just punch it down. You've got, like, super strength. You're basically Superman. Okay. Huh. Maybe you could get one alone and take it. But imagine the consequences if they find that it's gone. Okay. I'd rather not think about that. So let's not. That's what I've been saying. Let's enjoy ourselves, eh? Really British thing to say there, eh? I can't really enjoy myself when I know I'm going to be tortured after 3 days. Yeah, me neither. But this is a mansion. Maybe they have a PlayStation 5. Well, you said you'll help. Yes, but I have to do what they say, so it can end up hurting you in the long run. You're Dracula's daughter, aren't you some powerful being? Well, they found a way around that, okay? I mean, I guess, but fucking... To be fair, like, in the original story, we had Xanthe and Jaylene against those 3, and they won. So they can't be all that powerful. Obviously, there's also Xanthe, but she didn't do anything. She was just kind of there. If it wasn't for this thing, I could probably take them. I'll find a way, Jaylene. I don't know what you want me to do. Get me out of here! She huffs before pulling me down to lay sideways on the couch. I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. Ugh. What are we going to do? For some reason I got pipes of peace there in my head. Xanthe and I are in her art room with me watching her work on her replica. Okay. Well, nice art. I mean, I can't see that lovely little table you had. I missed that table, to be honest. It was fun to make fun of. Sometimes I give her help in painting the little wooden trees she gives me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yay! Oh, I missed that little room and the counter and the four-dimensional table, which now looks like it has, like, 3 legs on the side there, as opposed to, like, 2 legs one side and 2 legs the other, but that's just me. Alright, at this point, Xanthe is totally engrossed into her town that I could yell at her and she wouldn't notice. You know, Xanthe is pretty hot. Oh, okay. So previously it was Xanthe instead of Line, because I remember this scene. Maybe I should get to know her better. I'm breaking up with you. I never want to see you again. I hate you. Fuck you. I mean, like, it was more appropriate in the other playthrough because I don't know if we're really together. I don't feel like we should be together. I love you? Huh? She takes off her glasses to look at me with a blush coming over her face. You just had to be listening during that part. I'm sorry, I was just focused on getting this to bend the right way, and I'm done with it, so paid attention to you. Oh my god. I love you too? You know, that's a nice place to end the episode. Before any other bullshit happens, I love you too. Perfect way to end a letter, so perfect way to end a Let's Play. I gotta say though, it was interesting that Xanthe was replaced with Line. I mean, I know, like, Line was a nice kind of foreshadowing thing, because that's the next girl you go to, but, like, I think the one good thing about this playthrough thus far, the behind-the-scenes Xanthe playthrough, is the fact Xanthe gets some attention. And I know, like, we got a bit of her in the main playthrough, so it's not a complete loss, but I don't know, she feels like she kind of works as a more central character. But Xanthe really doesn't work because, well, she's just kind of not an ideal girlfriend or an ideal person. She's beautiful, yes, but that's like a poisonous chocolate cake looking delicious. You can eat it, but you're gonna fucking die. And I don't think I want that. But anyway, if you want to play the game for yourself and have fun with, like, lesbians, become a lesbian yourself or pretend to be one like I am doing, there will be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look out for books, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, see ya.